9 and 10 News is excited to launch our brand new show, Beyond the Forecast, which debuts next Monday, March 24th. We'll explore the science behind northern Michigan's unique weather patterns as we see the end of winter and jump into the first full week of spring. The 30-minute weekday show will be hosted by 9 and 10 News Chief Meteorologist Michael Stevens and meteorologist Haley Fiaschetti and John Gross. Beyond the Forecast will air on weekdays at 4:30 p.m. starting next Monday. And here with us to discuss Beyond the Forecast is Chief Meteorologist Michael Stevens and Meteorologist Haley Fiaschetti. Hey. What's up, guys? Welcome.
I'm just a little starstruck right now, I gotta tell you.
We're all together. How fun.
It happens.
Man, we should make this a regular thing.
Should we? Yeah.
I'm already feeling the energy in this place. It's just wild.
We're already here at most times anyway.
Yeah. So I know when we read this announcement about the new show starting. That was the first time you'd heard about it, Michael. So I'm just curious about your preparation for launching the show. I mean, I know this has been in the works for a while, but talk to us about what prompted this desire to do a 30-minute show.
Well, when they hired me as chief meteorologist almost a year ago now, I mean, it was
time flies.
9 months ago.
No way. Oh yeah.
Yeah, 8 months ago.
Wow.
9 months ago. I had to put my video game show kind of on the back burner, be done with it. And I was like, what if we did a weather show, but more science related? So people get the background of what we have expertise in. We go to school for all this stuff, but we only have 3 minutes to deliver a forecast, which you don't get the science behind a lot of this stuff.
Right.
And so they're like, well, that's a really good idea. So let's deep dive into that. So starting next week, we are going to deep dive into Severe Weather Awareness Week.
Yes.
So it is this week technically, but we were like, why not have all
Our
that
start date wasn't this week. So.
Right. So like, why not have all that severe weather awareness and break that down for everybody? So rather than a 3-minute full forecast during the 6 o'clock, trying to spit out as much information as we can, we're going to do it for a half-hour weather show. There's no forecasting here. There's no weather.
There's no 7-day forecast.
No, we do that enough every day.
This is us explaining the science behind things
Rachel's
that you see
learning
on a
the
regular
show
basis.
with us.
Yeah, no, I like that because, a little podcast moment. What's this all about?
Yes. So, I mean, this show has many different facets to it. So we're going to have a live streaming podcast once a week that everybody can watch on the social media platforms with us live and ask us and interact with everything. We'll put a topic out there once a week that you can vote on. What topic would you like to discuss? So, example, next week with severe weather, we was like, what severe weather would you like to talk about next week? And they'd vote on it. They'd say tornado. So we'd go in, half hour, discuss about tornadoes, how they form or where they tend to favor. No one's safe from a tornado, but it always seems like, hey, I live in Traverse City, we're never going to get hit by a tornado. That's not truth.
Yeah, what I've always liked about the idea for this show is that we really feel like the main reason everybody watches is for the weather.
Hey, thanks.
And I know you like hearing that as well. So, give me that $20 bill you promised earlier. But that's just a huge draw for viewers, and especially in severe weather. Haley, what are you excited about for this show?
I feel like since moving to northern Michigan, the main thing I always find is that there's a bunch of, we called it in college, weather weenies in northern Michigan. People love the weather here in northern Michigan.
So it's a term of endearment.
Yes. Oh, no. It's a club. Nothing bad. It's a good thing to be a part of.
Yeah.
And now this is actually a time where instead of people emailing us or we're trying to break down what we want to say in just the 3 minutes I have, we can actually just discuss it. I'm really excited for the podcast side of actually doing the live audience aspect of it. If you have a question live and it pertains to the topic, we'll answer it right there. It's going to be a nice little interaction with the viewers.
So I also saw in some of the video there, Michael, you doing like a little experiment.
Yeah.
I find that really interesting because it kind of takes you back to like science class in school, and I was always a very visual learner. So I think this will be a really cool way for people to, if they're not just able to sit and like listen to what you're saying, to see.
Right. Exactly.
To like really bring that to life. So talk to me about like how you came up with some of those different experiments and what those people should be excited for.
We've always wanted to do more STEAM and STEM projects in the weather department. The problem is finding time to do it. But when you have a dedicated show, we was like, oh, well, this has to be part of the show. We have time now for this. So you look at things, the experiment that you saw me doing there is high pressure, low pressure, basically showing you the difference between low pressure and high pressure and then relating it to high pressure and low pressure that we see outside. So what's it mean? Why does it do what it does? And you can do that with STEAM and STEM. Haley has a tremendous experiment with tornadoes and seeing how they kind of develop, but how you can also make it yourself so the kids can learn about
Exactly,
but
and it's
also adults.
perfect time. It's like 4:30 in the afternoon. You're getting home from school. Kids wanting to have their afternoon snack, trying to push off homework.
Yeah.
You can put on the show and you
Learn
can
a
learn a
little.
little bit.
Yes,
And you can also
Yep.
do
there
an
you go.
experiment. It's the perfect time to do
Right,
it. Too.
so-
We've got, I was gonna say we got less than a minute, but real quickly,
Yeah.
you'll be focusing on Severe Weather Awareness Week, which is this week. We've
Yes.
got the voluntary tornado
Correct.
drill today.
Okay.
Give us
Yes.
a real quick 30-second overview here.
Yeah, it's voluntary, so your county or your city might not do it, but it's around 1 o'clock in the afternoon today. You might hear a tornado siren, your phone might go off. It's just that warning, that test that you
testing.
might get for emergency awareness as we do head into severe weather months, really tornado warnings and that thunderstorm.
Making
So-
sure all the systems work so we don't have any letdowns or issues when severe weather decides
And it's a
to
good
show up.
reminder to get ready for severe weather in
Have a
general
plan.
for your house.
Yes. Yep.
Have a plan. Get your severe
Yeah.
weather kits ready to go as we head into warmer months.
And you'll see
Yeah.
all of that
Good
in
stuff.
great detail next week. We break down what you should have in a kit, where you should go in a
Oh, I love
shelter,
that.
Yeah.
Cool.
everything you need to know. So.
Well, you got
Thanks,
it all
guys.
figured out. Thankfully.
Look at us.
It
We
only
did
took
plan
6
it, guys.
months. Yeah.
Oh,
We
yeah.
did plan.
At least we got the pros here. All right, all
Thanks,
starts
guys.
Monday at 4:30.
Yes.
We're
Very
looking forward to
exciting.
it. Thanks, guys.
Of course.